I can't even say morning because it's literally 12:12. um, sorry, my daughter texted me earlier and I just now noticed and I'm like, what, girl? What are you waffling about? It's like honestly, it's very interesting being a parent right now, especially like having like my oldest son. She's in high school. She's a freshman. It's just a little crazy to me, honest. Like, cause like I think about like when I was in high school and like how my mom used to act. She was a bit of a psychopath though. But like I think about like how my mom used to act, and I was like, "Bleh, I don't ever want to act like that towards my kids, man." And like now that my kids are around the same age, that fuck, man. See, Kick is still, for whatever reason, Kick is just not fucking with me. It's getting on my nerves. But hmm, that's fine. I have to figure that out, but I'm not doing it right now because I just don't. I just don't give that much of a shit right now. To be completely honest. But hold on, let me sound check myself just to make sure, cause we're doing something a wee bit different. Uh, does it still say that? Am I? Hello, can I be heard? Oh shit. Okay. Okay, I can't be heard. It was just quiet. um, oh my gosh, it sucks being like so jumpy for no reason. Like I said this last night, but I'll say it again. Like normally in most situations, I'm like pretty chill, pretty calm, but like because I am my mother's child, unfortunately, and that bitch jumpy as a fucking squirrel, man. That bitch be bouncing off the wall sometimes, and I unfortunately I startle easily, but most shit does not fucking bother me, to be completely honest. But that's just me. However, what we're going to be doing is a little bit of art today because um not that I'm burnt out on video games, but I started playing. Okay, so like I started playing the E series after I saw someone else play E's 8, and I thought it was silly and goofy. So a couple months ago, I'm scrolling through PlayStation's their uh like like PlayStation Plus, like they have like a list of like games you can just play. It's like Xbox Game Pass, but it's PlayStation Game Pass or whatever. And I saw East 8 in there, and I was just like, I still don't know what the fuck that was about because I saw someone else play it, and I wasn't really paying attention. It was just like background noise, honestly. So instead of playing East 8, I was like, you know what? What's up with East 9? And then I picked that up, started playing it, and just immediately loved it. I cannot recommend Ease more. The E series is, it's interesting that I did a little bit of research into it, and it turns out the E series, which is like YS, it's literally like has been going on for as long as like Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest. And I think that's pretty fucking cool, to be completely honest. Uh, it's just one of those games that it's like apparently we just did not get over here in the West, which is understandable. Sometimes we just don't get shit. Um, sorry, I was deciding if I wanted to turn on my webcam or not because my room, it's a little messy. I did laundry yesterday, and like, unfortunately, I'm one of those freaks who just like sometimes throws all their clothes on the bed, and it's just like it's okay, cover it with a blanket, or better yet, sleep underneath it. because it smells good and it's warm straight out the dryer. Like, but so I might still turn on the webcam. I don't know. My background honestly is not that interesting, and like my like it's kind of boring. It's kind of boring, and I'm like, eh. I mean, I want to be seen because I'm cute, but I don't have a green screen, and I don't know how to like color like key out the background. I haven't learned that yet. I'm gonna learn that though. I've learned a lot of shit recently. And I'm like, yo, if I can get this fucking far, if I can figure out everything from how to set up OBS by myself to how to fucking I like now I'm learning Sony Vegas. I'm learning Sony Vegas and that's oh man, that's real cool too. And like I'm doing a whole lot of learning right now because like when actually I never really finished telling the Micro Center story. Or maybe I did. Um but like I needed to get my hard drive replaced because I didn't know like I didn't know I don't know shit about computers for I don't know shit about this computer. I'd had this bitch for almost 5 years. Like it's crazy. Um like I'm finding I when I promise y'all that I'm just like I literally just be oblivious to shit until I actually start like really paying attention to it. I just really am. Like I've had this PC since 2019. I've looked at like finally like actually looked at the inside and looked at like the back of it and finally like looked and found and just like wait, I have like a whole lot of extra slots and ports and stuff like that. And the sales guy at Micro Center was also telling me like, yeah, you got like plenty of space to actually put a bunch of shit into this. This is a pretty hefty dog. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know that because like I was like I mean this same kind can still be bought for like the same price now like today, which is like it's interesting because it's just like you would have think something like that would have gone up in price, but nah, I had looked it up on like Dell's website, and yeah, they're still the same price, same setup and everything, and I thought that was pretty fucking interesting. But I replaced both of my hard drives on my own, the one on the motherboard and the actual little block. I replaced those on my own, and what else did I do? Replace those. I added a third monitor. It would have been a fourth, but unfortunately, I didn't realize that I broke the fourth monitor before I actually got to use it, which really sucks because I got it for free and it's actually really good. It's really good, really nice, and I'm like, damn, can't believe I broke that bitch. Um, but it's like free stuff. It's that's good enough. Sorry, I was just thinking like, wait, can should I do like a little I was gonna do like a nightbot command, do like one of my silly ones, like actually, hold on. I opened nightbot on my phone, but here we are. Okay, 1 second, gotta log in. Mm-hmm. Yes, I know. Come on. Thank you. Okay. I have lots of silly nightbot commands. Just thinking about it. Um mm, Oh yeah, I recently added a new one. Hold on, this one is very cute. I didn't even hear the song anywhere. I was watching The Sopranos and this fucking song was in my head for some reason. And yeah, Night at the Roxbury. I added that as a Nightbot command. Um Thanks, Nightbot. Really making my day. Anybody can use that. I have to find I have to post Nightbot commands somewhere so that everyone can participate in being a silly. Uh, but yeah, I was just thinking about that for some reason. Anyways, I replaced my shit. I fixed my hard drive. Also, I figured out my networking issue, which is if you are on Windows and you have a program, if you have a program installed called Killer Networking Service, it is doing exactly that. It is doing its job. It is murdering the fuck out of your network. It is not letting shit get off of your fucking computer. I promise you. Go into your fucking files, delete every trace of that shit, and your computer will function like a normal. Like I promise you, I was doing like all the speed tests and shit trying to get here to like have the shit like actually work, and I'm like, bro, I don't understand why this is not working. Like, and at a certain point, I just like kept scouring the internet. I was like, I gotta figure this out, right? Excuse me. I didn't finish drinking my tea this morning. I wanted some coffee. I wanted like coffee or a Red Bull, and I was like, nah. Just have have some tea. You'll be good. I made like some I have some like high caffeine tea, and it's not even like high caffeine tea is still like it's not like coffee or Red Bulls, but it's like it's enough. I'm trying to really tone down on how much caffeine I'm drinking. But yeah, I fuck, I forgot where I even was. I was so like, ooh, tea, delicious. Um, okay, well, I guess I'll before we get to the drawing, I'll get to what I really what I really wanted to talk about. Um, and it was this reaction video to Kendrick this reaction video to Kendrick's oh, also, this was very funny. I thought this was oh my gosh. Like, okay, so I love K-pop. I love the K-pop community. They just be having like the best time. I love that shit. But like the fact that somebody redrew it as like the fucking gazelle from Zootopia is like, all right, you know what? That's actually really good and really funny. So I had to give them that retweet, man. But hold up, we oh blood. Hold on. The way people was just going crazy in this video. Like, yo, I hold on. That's why I wanted the webcam. That's exactly what I wanted the webcam for. Because oh my god, niggas was going crazy. So okay, hold on. Wait, back to that one because I have to make sure I gotta make sure like my room doesn't look too fucked up because it does look fucked up. But I was like, yo, we gotta we gotta experience this together. And I mean, the VOD is automatically not published, so it's totally fine. I can just cut this out later. But blood, yo, listen, I I had to, but like and it's funny that I'm just like, well, it's funny to me, but it's tickling the shit out of me that I'm like, to be completely honest, I'm like so like people understand like the concept of like having clothes that you wear in the house, and like I'm in a sweater that I like. I mean, I will wear this sweater outside, but I like wearing it in the house as well. Like I have certain jackets and sweaters and shit that I just enjoy wearing inside the house. So I'm like, I'm very cozy dressed. Um, shit, my other monitor's in the second. Okay, hold on. Webcam readjustment. Alright, and good. Good. Okay. Okay, good. And volume should be alright in my headset. I have not. I don't think I tested the volume in my headset, so it should sound alright. But yo, we gotta We gotta watch this together. We gotta watch this together. This was so fucking good, man. I mean,
I monster on the beat, ho, Debo, D rap nigga, he a freak throw. Man down, Carla Amber Lambs, tell him breathe, bro. Nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these phony ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up the score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe on him. Pole on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs. And party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baka got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Wop, 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 wop. Dodge, fuck him up. Wop, 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 wop. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably a minor.
oh my god, that little really like she like the chair. Oh my god, that's always like
they not like us. 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 You think the Bay gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that Oakland show gon' be your last stop, nigga. They cold foul. I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches go. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't that something? P-Rest that's for bitching. You Malibu most wanted. Ain't no love boy, you ball boy. First Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie. You flipped over your boxes or over your foe. The other vaginal option. Pussy, people better straight leg blush. Got famous all up in contact. Might write this with a doctrine. Tell a pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption, won't action. No accident, I'm hands on. He fuck around, get polished. Fucked on Wayne Grower, he was in jail. That's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D-Rose came home, y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central, nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name gotta be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me and I'ma send it up the pot. Ay, put the wrong label on me, I'ma get them dropped. Ay, preaching music and I won't pass the ox. Ay, how many stocks do I really have in stock? Ay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Ay, devil is a lie, here's 69 God. Ay, freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. Ay, roll their ass up like a fresh pack of Zod. Ay, city is back up, it's a must, we outside. Ay.
Bro, I like how you coming.
They not like us. 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 Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still double down, calling us some slaves. Atlanta was the mecca, building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second, let me put y'all on game. The settlers was using town folk to make them richer. Fast forward 2024, you got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you, this the real nigga challenge. You caught Future when you didn't see the club. Hey, what? Little baby help you get your lingo up. What? 21 get your first street cred. Thug make you feel like you a slime in your head. Hey, what? Quavo said you can be from North Side. What? 2 Chainz say you good, but he lied. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you not a colleague, you a fucking colonizer. The family matter and the truth for the matter. Here was God's plan to show y'all the liar. He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. He a fan, he a fan, he a freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Let me hear you say OV ho. Say OV ho. Then stab this way, stab that way. Then stab this way, stab that way. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then stab this way, stab that way. Then stab this way, stab that way.
And see, there's nothing like fucking culture, man. It's nothing like your people acting up. Like, I love being black. Y'all do not know how many times I would come home from work, get out of my car, walk to the front of my building, and just be like, I love being a nigga! And just go in the house. Like, I love being black, man. It just hit different. Like, I love that shit. But you know what I just realized? Oh my god, that whole thing was on the wrong fucking screen. No! It's damn, do I really want to go through that whole fucking thing again? Do I? It was good, but I don't know. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. We're already done. We're done. We're done. Y'all missed the whole oh my god. It was still it was well, oops. That's my fault. I got way into it. I got way, like I was so y'all saw you hear that I was very excited to be like y'all y'all have to see this. Shit. That means I didn't show the oh man, the funny Zootopia drawing. Damn it. It's fine. I guess I'll go back over it at the we'll say at the end of stream cuz now we're going to doodle. Cuz I so this morning I was just a little curious and I was like, "Yo, is neopets still a thing?" And apparently it is. And I went and I am not even ashamed to be like, I went and made my ass a brand new neopets account because of course I don't have all 30 emails that I made when I was like fucking 7 for on AOL. So I can keep making neopets account like mm. But oh my god, it was yeah, so I realized that Neopets still exists, and I think that's pretty fucking cool. So, because I'm kind of burnt on art, I mean not on art, on gaming, because oh man, Ease Origin is it's very interesting to see an evolution of a game over like many different systems and iterations. As I was talking about Ease, it's well actually, you know what? I'm already on my computer. I mean, not my computer, but my oh yeah. And I mean, I'm not running anything else. So I was checking my task manager, make sure processing and everything is still good. Everything looks excellent. I I feel so good that I was able to put I literally with my own two tiny little squirrel hands installed my shit and really like rearranged this whole fucking area to to essentially like set up exactly the way I want it because I realized I had more image input ports. I thought for the longest time I only had the big wide bar like how we used to have on the computers. Like I have one of those. I think it's like AV1, AV1, AVI, one of those. Don't quote me on that. But I also have I thought I only had like the one AVI and then like a display port and an HDMI port and then like 5 USB ports. And this is only on the back of the computer. That's not counting USB-C port 2, USB-C one on the front, one on the back, 3 USBs in the front and headphone jack. But yeah, so I didn't realize that they're because I normally don't look at like I normally don't mess with the computer because I felt like I didn't know what I was doing. But once I like took it in and like had to like wait 2 weeks for them to tell me nothing and do fucking nothing. I literally gave them like $40 to do nothing. And then had to get my computer and do the shit myself. And like I'm like, dog, I could have been streaming and shit weeks ago if I had just taken the initiative to just do it myself instead of relying on someone else to do it for me. Sometimes I will say it is worth to just do shit yourself because once you like I'm someone like sometimes I want to do the shit myself because I need to know that this is going to be done correctly. Like and I like unfortunately I know I'm going to get the shit done right. Like that it's one of the reasons why like honestly a lot of people just kind of used to hate me like in places that I work and it's just like because I'm good at my job doesn't matter what I'm doing I'm gonna be fucking amazing at it. Sorry if that like it's just true. So like I'm good at what I do, and I anytime someone's just like you are very efficient, like that is the compliment. You're telling me that not only am I good at what I do, I'm enough to make it streamlined. It like I'm good at streamlining certain processes and things like that. Like that's just how my brain works. Because I like to I want to say simplify. Like I like to do things despite me having like a complex thoughts. It's like I like to have things done in like the simplest manner possible so that you don't have to like I like to work smart not hard. There. Like I'm the kind of person where the fastest way between 2 points is a straight line, and sometimes you got to punch through the wall to get there. It just be like that. So that's just how I think. Like it's funny. Like I think of my daughter and myself because she like I was talking about this maybe last night, maybe before, how like how iron will she is. Like it's like when she's determined to do something or not do something or not, like if you like she's in trouble and like she getting told off, and she like a lot of times she will not break, she will not say anything, she will just pretend like nothing is happening. That girl can turn to fucking stone, man. I don't know what it is with Virgos, but she is the embodiment of just the strength of the fucking earth, man. Oh, that girl is going places, and I am so proud to be her mother. My goodness. But I was just thinking about like how she is just like ultimately like so defensive, but like for me it's all about offense. Like it's like unstoppable force meet immovable object, and it's just like yeah, like gosh, that girl is something else. It's see, and that's one of the things because like parenting was not always like this. Like growing up, well, not growing up, but like you're always constantly growing. So yeah, growing up. Like I mean, I had my kids young, and like them growing up, we're growing up. Everyone's like it's interesting to say this, like I had to mature as a person before I could be a better parent. And not there's really a reason that people like you really should wait to like have kids and stuff until like after 25. Let your brain finish folding, then you'll kind of understand where you lie with things, because a lot of times when you're still young, you're more easily influenced by outside forces, whether it be like your family or your friends, or but it's like I don't know, now that I'm like older and like I feel like I'm not necessarily influenced by a lot of outside forces, and like the things that I don't want to be influenced by, I literally just like, I think I'm just gonna cut this out of my life. Like I stopped using Facebook. Like I deleted Instagram because you know why? I hate Instagram. I don't use that shit. I don't like Instagram. Like so Meta does not exist in my fucking household. I'm just like my kids aren't allowed to have it. If I don't fucking have it, they can't have it. That does include like TikTok and shit. I don't fuck with TikTok. I know some people do. Some people are like the only thing on my For You page is kittens and puppies and bubbles and one of those things where someone's like punching the slime and also playing Subway Surfers, and then also talking about like a true crime documentary or something like that. One of them things where y'all keep calling it ADHD, and dog, that's not ADHD. That's y'all got some other shit, okay? Like that's not ADHD. Like well, and I also can't speak for a lot of people's experiences either. I can only speak to what I know in my little brain. Takes takes maturity to know that you actually can't speak for other people because you don't know what they're feeling. Ask them. Sometimes that's the simplest way to just get an answer, even if it's uncomfortable. The fastest way between 2 points is a straight line. But off on a tangent. Um, where was I going with this? Damn. I hate when I get going and then see that's ADHD. Your thoughts get so jumbled up that it's like the things just get messed up on the conveyor belt and the words stop coming out of your mouth and you're like, "Wait, hold on, correcting." And see, now we're back on track. The conversation was The conversation was about attention deficits. Like blood. Like it's see, it's one thing to see that shit happen in like action. Like literally I stopped paying attention to what the fuck I wanted to say and was just like, wait, what am I doing here? it just it just happens. And that's when I'm like I hate when I get going on like a good tangent because it always happens. I get going and then something gets caught in the conveyor belt and it's like wait, wait, what are we doing here? So anyways, but yeah, no, I mean, and I am on Adderall, so like it helps. Um, Actually, I feel like I do a lot, not a lot better, but I feel a lot better mentally. I feel like whenever it comes to like certain things that do require a certain amount of like mental clarity, I feel like I do think about certain things faster, and it's I don't know, it definitely helps, but that's also not really saying a lot too because like I like the first medication I tried, like a lot of the medications that I tried, like the very first one that I tried will work just fine for me. And I know personally that's not the same experience for a lot of people. Like not everyone is going to have that experience where it's like the first thing they try at the base level is like, this works great. I feel great immediately. Like that doesn't happen for everyone. I'm just a little bit of a freak of nature that it's just like I just happen to have the very right specific genetic trait that allows me to just take this and feel better. Like that's not the case for a lot of other people. Like so I mean I definitely feel for people, especially with like allergies, especially like oh man, especially food allergies. I feel for you guys. Like uh my ex had a shellfish allergy and has and I always worried constantly because it's like I definitely love shrimp. I don't give a shit about lobster though. I've always heard lobster's so good, lobster's so good, and I'm like lobster not good, lobster mid. Give me shrimp. Like I don't know, maybe there's maybe lobsters don't eat enough garbage to make them taste delicious, but shrimp do. Give me the shrimp. I want the shrimp. Speaking of shrimp, oh no, I'm turning into the crazy animal lady. Not turning into, I am. Oh man, have you guys heard of mantis shrimp? It combines two very different animals into one very cool animal that punches the shit out of stuff. It's awesome. Like mantis shrimp are awesome. And they're super fucking colorful and they can see like a billion colors. Oh, blood. I keep saying blood, but that's because if I don't say blood, I'm gonna say dude. So I'm trying to save everyone, okay, including myself. And it's not working. It's not sounding good. I sound silly. I might just say I'm just gonna I'm probably gonna say dude. But like yeah, look at these little dudes. Look at them. Like it's weird because it's like it's very lobster esque. But oh man, they punch the shit out of stuff. They're so cool. Like yeah, this big old arm. That's exactly it. They man, mantis shrimp go hard. Um, hmm, fact sheet. Yeah, let's get a video. True facts. Oh man, I don't wanna. I mean, I really don't want to bite on Z Frank because that meant like what a great YouTube channel. You guys ever seen Z Frank? Z Frank is great. Like I love the dynamic with this either real and or imaginary Jerry. Like it just feels it's like this is this it feels like where Jerry came from in Rick and Morty. Like it's very I also recently watched through all the seasons of Rick and Morty because I like fell off after the whole like Pickle Rick saga cuz like not gonna lie, that episode did go really hard. And it's like if you've never seen the Pickle Rick episode, it's like I don't know what you gotta smoke to get into that kind of headspace. But I need to. Well, maybe I don't need to find out. I don't know. If it's psychedelics, I don't know. I'm pretty hesitant on psychedelics. I'm already like, It's like it only listen. You only got to do shrooms once to have the wrong kind of existential crisis and think you're like harboring a demon or something like that. Hey, I don't need all that. Okay, I'm weird and crazy enough. I don't know, man. Psychedelics are just kind of off my radar. I just yeah, nah. I'm cool. I'm cool. I feel like that's a good rule. Psychedelics, no. I mean, I'm trying to think like I literally was just like, what drugs have I done? And it's like alcohol, caffeine, weed, prescriptions from my doctor. Like I don't know, I just didn't get into mischief as a kid. My mom really thought so, which was really weird because like as a teenager, like you're like sleepy and stuff. Like kids are like growing and shit and like doing a bunch of stuff during the day and my mom would always be like, "Are you on drugs?" And I'm like, "Bitch, I'm tired. Go away." Like why are you in here yelling at me? Like damn, I just wanted to take a nap. Like that literally was like my routine would be like come home from school, get a snack, turn on Judge Judy, pretend to actually not even remember to do my homework because Adderall is very recent. Not even remember to do my homework and just go to sleep. Forget to take the chicken or whatever the fuck out of the refrigerator so that it thaws. Although now that I'm an adult, it's like you don't really have to do all that thawing and shit. Like, man, you can just. Well, you probably should like thaw it and clean it too, just to be 100% sure. But like a lot of times, I'm gonna be completely honest. I just like if it's frozen, unless it's something that's like nah. Even if it's frozen, I'll throw that bitch in a pan with like some butter or some like cooking oil or something, or like in the oven. Like I'm definitely fine with it cooking a little longer because it's frozen. Because I mean, honestly, in my opinion, that just gives it longer time to absorb the flavor. Hopefully, I mean, I haven't given myself food poisoning yet, so I must be doing something right. But what mantis shrimp, right? Okay, sorry, Z Frank, got to bite on your swag, my guy. This is a great video. I love mantis shrimp.
Here we will explore true facts about the mantis shrimp. The mantis shrimp is a living fossil of the prehistoric clown that all modern clowns evolved from. It is both beautiful and... Wait, is that a fishtail? What are you doing to that fish? The eyes of the mantis shrimp are among the most advanced eyes in the animal kingdom. These are very complicated eyes, lots of tiny little eye parts moving in different directions. It's impossible to get a read on what these little bastards are thinking. Is it mad? No. Each of our human eyes creates a single picture, and the two together means that we have binocular vision. Each one of the mantis shrimp's eyes creates three separate images, a trinocular eyeball, and it has two of them, which means that it's sexnocular. Dirty science. Whoa, what was that? You can clean your eyeballs? That's crazy. Human eyes can detect three color wavelengths. The mantis shrimp can detect 5,400 of them. Just kidding.
Okay, I was about to say, how do they know that? How do you know that? How do you like look at it? It's like its eyes aren't even like a fly. It's like even worse than a fly. I hate flies, but this little motherfucker's cool.
They can detect 12, 9 more than we can. But it's less impressive now, isn't it? Just 9, whatever. Imagine a color that you can't even imagine. Now do that 9 more times. That is how a mantis shrimp do. Oddly, the mantis shrimp is pretty bad at discerning the colors that
I guess this video is 10 years old.
humans can see, which is probably why it dresses like an idiot. And this explains the modern clown as well. And just like the modern clown, the mantis shrimp has a psychopathic killing instinct. Mantis shrimps are generally divided into two categories. The first, the spearers, have spiny barbed front scooping claws.
Like, look at that shit, dude. Oh, little legs. Like, oh man. Okay, hold on. We gotta watch this. We gotta watch this little dude like punch something. Like it's very cool. Like it's interesting that this isn't the only other animal underwater that like has like a hypersonic punching mechanism, which is interesting to think about. But like, cause like you have mantis shrimp that punch. There's another. There are other ones that punch too, but like there's also there's a Pokemon of it. Pistol shrimp. Pistol shrimp. They they like snap their fingers like fucking JoJo style and just like okay, we'll look up pistol shrimp we'll look it up we'll do that next because those are very cool too. Animals are very cool. You have no idea how much I love like very specifically like certain marine animals and like because like oh my gosh I at work I had to take well I didn't have to but I took this course on making like training and like making like so it was a training course to essentially know how to train people, if that makes sense. And it's like one of the things that we did in the class was like learn how to make slides that are which I mean like isn't hard to do, but it was like one of the things that we did do was like let's make a presentation that's like professional looking and like interesting and how do you do like a good presentation because like I like not gonna lie I have like 3 years of college. Three, yes, but also that was like fuck 10 years ago. I've been out of school for a long time. But like yeah, no, it was very cool, very interesting. Anyways, I did it on cuttlefish because please don't get me started on cuttlefish. I love cuttlefish. I love them so much. Cuttlefish, like my favorite animals, two favorite animal kingdom families, family Mustelidae. So like weasels, ferrets, stoats, skunks, otters, and the big boy badass, the Wolverine. And also fuck, I forget the scientific name for octopi and all that. No, I've forgotten. No, that's the. Anyways, cuttlefish, octopus, and their cousin that lives at the bottom of the ocean. Those, those are great. They got like they change colors. Like if you can see where my autism settles, it's on things that are colorful and change color. Like or are small and insane. Like small, insane, colorful. Rain. that, there you go. Like that's what I like. I love things that like are colorful and change color. Like oh, I love hummingbirds too. Like I was talking actually last night about or was that earlier in a stream, different stream. Maybe it's a different stream. Anyways, if you've never seen what a mimosa tree looks like, well, fuck. Now I gotta go look up all this shit. One of them is a pistol shrimp. Hell yeah. Look at that little dude, his big old claw. His claw. They made a Pokemon out of him. I forget what it's called because I never actually had one. That made me really sad. um, or like I'm sure I caught one, but I just didn't like use it. There was always a better option, unfortunately. Cuttlefish! Cephalopods. That's what it was. I'm like, what is the fucking name? I was thinking of not the class. I think it was whatever's below class. Cause it like it separates into like two branches once you get the cephalopod, or it, like wherever it bifurcates in the anyways. Yeah, they're so cool, they're so very cool, like that. See, this is where I'm like, see, where my want to be a furry is like, I think it would be cool to have a tail and to have ears that swivel 270 degrees while being able to hear everything. I think that shit would be tight. I think it'd be cool to be able to just fucking climb a tree in seconds by like having such dexterity in your body that is like it's just, that shit's really cool. Like that's where my want of being a furry comes from. I can't speak for anyone else. I don't actually like want to be like a dog or anything. Being a human is like, I don't know. It's I feel like it's a little bit more fun than running around and just trying to find food all day. That's like eat, sleep, shit, find food, and fuck. That's it. That's all most animals do, and I'm like, it feels kind of boring, like you know. But it's like, yeah, nah. I just think animals are fucking cool. Like, I can't speak for none of you other niggas. Some of y'all motherfuckers that we'd have had to fucking boot off the fucking planet. Although, some people in this world just need their name wrote on a bullet. Write your name on the bullet, make you feel special.
Designed to snag and stab prey. The spearers play a version of hide and go seek, which pretty much sucks for anyone that isn't hiding. Kind of a crappy game, really, not for kids. Alternatively, the smasher mantis shrimp have little Edward bowling ball hands that they use to punch the crap out of basically everything. They have the fastest punch in the world, with the same acceleration as a .22 caliber bullet. To a mantis shrimp, kung fu looks like tai chi. The mantis shrimp can deliver a blow with 1,500 newtons of force, which tells you what a sissy punch Newton must have had. That punch is so powerful that the universe can't even handle it. Water moves out of the way so fast that little vacuums are formed, called cavitation bubbles. These bubbles collapse immediately, and the force of that collapse creates a second shock wave and even generates light and heat. That's some Mortal Kombat finishing move shit right there.
Blood. The shrimp is born with the ability to punch so fast it creates a vacuum that causes an immediate collapse of light and heat that causes a shockwave underwater. Is that not some cool ass shit? That's like, not gonna lie, that sounds like some Baki the Grappler shit. That sounds like some shit somebody got on. It sounds like some kind of fucking JoJo move. Like, it's crazy, but it's real. It's real. You can go buy one of these. Don't though. They belong in the wild. Leave them in the wild. They need the like it, and like honestly, if you get the ones that punch, like all they do is just break the glass and kill themselves. Like they did because they belong in the wild. Leave them in the wild. Don't buy them.
Basically, it sucks to be the mantis shrimp's roommate. There's just way too much of the punching. Wait, did that guy just hand him his own arm? That's crazy. Have you ever heard the story of the hermit crab and the mantis shrimp? One day, that's it. That's the whole story. Even the octopus, who is quite a badass, can't deal with these little psycho bastards. If you're afraid of clowns, whoa, what the hell, man? Leave the crab alone. If you're afraid of clowns, stay afraid. Stay very afraid.
God damn it!
What did I just say? All of that. all of that, octopuses being badasses, shrimps not being in them goddamn tanks. Nature is scary for a fucking reason. Leave nature outside. And can I just say, the amount of people I've seen just like walk up to fucking bison in Yellowstone and just like, I'ma pet this cow. And I'm like, nigga, you what? You what? You're what? I'm sorry, you what? You what? You're gonna pet the fucking what? You're gonna walk up to a thing that's like many times your size and weight and far, far exceeding the strength and capacity to just literally tear your head off with a single swipe of its head or leg or anything? But you gonna walk up to that motherfucker and pet that bitch? I mean, shit, that's just Darwinism. I mean, at that point, nature's just doing its job, baby. Like, natural selection. That's how I be feeling about some of y'all. Cause like, get the fuck out of here. Ain't no like I see. And another thing too. See, I when I was in high school, went to literal high school at a zoo. So when you go to when you so we would go and essentially work in the like exhibits with the animals, like cleaning out the cages or like making plates. Just depends on where you were and what you were doing. Um, so before, so Cincinnati, actually we don't have a cat house anymore. It used to be cat house, but now it's like the nocturnal animal house or something like that. But before, when it was still a cat house, I had my lab rotation there, and I remember going to lab and like introducing myself, and they're like, "Oh, cool, let's go take a tour." And like, so with a lot of like if you've ever been where in like animal holding where there's like a yellow line and they like don't cross that yellow line or you will get got. So I wasn't even near the yellow line. Walking past all the we were walking past like the smaller big cats, so like ocelot, leopard, I don't think we have a jaguar. We have a snow leopard though. Walking past the smaller cats, and as we get to the big cats, get to like the tigers, the lions. So what I know is that the keeper I was with, those motherfuckers ain't like that dude. So imagine being me, being 100-pound, 16-year-old girl walking past 800-pound lions and tigers that are jumping at metal bars and screaming at you at the top of their lungs, like slamming themselves onto the bars, just like if you've never been close to an animal like that when they roar, like that shit rattles that rattles the fucking brachioli in your lungs, bro. Like I felt that shit in every single nerve. This shit was crazy. And I was like, and he was just like, come on, we're going to the tour. It's fine. It's not, they're good. Like, and of course, Mike was enjoying himself. This little motherfucker was not. But like, so yeah, so for me, I didn't need that respect of animals, but I got it early, and I'm glad I did. Because the fact that y'all, like, a tiger or a lion is a predator, but, like, since when have herbivores been not dangerous? Why would you think you can walk up to a big ass cow with big ass horns and a big ass head and big ass feet that kick the fuck out of you and think that that motherfucker is not gonna kick the fuck out of you? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What don't walk up to animals in the wild and try to pet their asses, okay? Don't do that shit. It's not a pet. Everything is not a pet. Some of y'all niggas shouldn't have to be told this. Y'all are adults. Please, for the fucking love of God, use your brain cells. Please, you have some in there. Joke those little motherfuckers away. I need y'all to start thinking. Please. Please. I need y'all to start thinking. That's all I gotta say. But, ooh, real science. Ah, but that bitch is 25 minutes. Hmm. I'll come back to that. It's in my recommended now. What else are we talking about? Pistol shrimp? Yeah, pistol shrimp are cool. Ooh, little Nat Geo. Wow. Okay, this is quick. Pistol shrimp is awesome. I miss when Nat Geo Wild actually had documentaries and not a bunch of reality shows like it is now. Makes me really sad. These little dudes are cool though.
The pistol shrimp is no bigger than your finger, and it's a crack shot. One of its two claws functions just like a handgun, and other shrimp are targets. When prey is in range, the claw is cocked. The claw snaps shut so fast, it fires a bubble bullet up to 62 miles an hour. The bubble bursts and stuns the prey. It all happens in a fraction of a second. The fastest gun in the sea.
So we just watched an underwater drive-by. Great. Anyways, yeah, those little dudes go hard as fuck. Like, nature is scary and cool. Like, it genuinely perplexes me that so many people aren't just like, holy shit, that's crazy, dude. Where are more of these cool things? Also, for the love of God, people, please, if you ever go to Australia, please, 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 everyone, please listen to me when I say this. I'm not Australian. I'm clearly a bitch from Ohio. But please, for the love of God, never, never, never pick up a little octopus with blue rings. It is literally called a blue ring octopus. Ah, shit, that's the name. Ringed, whatever. This, you see it? It's pretty. However, this is the most venomous animal on the fucking planet. Don't touch these adorable little motherfuckers. They're cute. They're cool. Don't touch these shits. Okay? So I'm having to be your mom right now. And please, it's adorable. That saturation is crazy. Hold on, look at that. Oh my god, that's gorgeous. Wow. My little dude. So cute. They're cute. Don't you touch that fucking thing. Don't touch. Venomous. Venomous. Most venomous. Venomous. Danger. Cute. Danger. Danger, 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 danger. Whoop, 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 whoop. Like, it's literally got neon blue rings. Animals that glow in the dark are usually the dangerous ones. Like, what's the... Oh, fuck, anglerfish. Good lord. Every time I think of, like, anglerfish or, like, hagfish, I'm like... Oh, nature, gross. What the fuck? But, like, look at these little adorable motherfuckers are insanely dangerous. Don't touch them shit. Don't. You'll be dead in, like, 3 seconds. Like, okay, like 30, but don't touch the octopus if you go to Australia or like wherever you see your local octopi, don't touch that bitch. Okay? Don't. That's all I gotta say. Don't touch some little shits, okay? But cuttlefish are very cool. Hold up. Alright, we're gonna watch this cuttlefish hypnotize a crab, and then we'll get to drawing maybe Neopets. Hypnosis crab video. Like, it's so good. It's so good. Like, animals are so cool, man. It really just makes me sad that people are just like into animals. These little dudes are so cool.
In a far corner of Southeast Asia lies the Coral Triangle. A cluster of the richest coral reefs in the world. Undersea cities crammed full of life. As in any crowded metropolis, there is fierce rivalry for space, for food, and for a partner. But the reef is also a place full of opportunity. A cuttlefish. It specializes in hunting crabs. But a large crab is a dangerous quarry.
I genuinely love how we literally just watched the video on how mantis shrimp be fucking everybody up, and the video was like, Z-Frank was literally just like, hey, even octopus don't fuck with this little dude. Look at his ass. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, but the cuttlefish, the little dude, skitty. I love them. They're so cool. Oh my gosh.
It has powerful claws. The cuttlefish, however, has a remarkable talent. Its skin contains millions of pigment cells with which it can create ever-changing colors and patterns. And that, apparently, hypnotizes the crab. A cuttlefish may be clever, but a shark is bigger. And it eats cuttlefish. Time to disappear. Back to the hunt.
The way they shoot this is so, like, or edited together rather.
A
So
new target, but the same mesmerizing technique. For those that manage to establish themselves in these bustling undersea cities, there can be great rewards.
Oh, so cool! Oh, they're so great. They're so fucking cool, dude. Like they're so cool. Like, can you imagine like getting that shot in the wild? Just like being like, I thought about being a wildlife photographer, because that shit just has to be so cool. Like, yeah, it sucks being like out in like the rain or some shit like that, and you really gotta pack and like bundle up and like make sure you stay safe and take precautions while you're out in the wild and stuff. But oh my gosh, can you imagine? Can you imagine being the guy holding the camera, getting that while the little dude just like starts going like, just what do you do when an animal just starts fucking like, what do you do? what like, that's so fucking cool. Like, I know that the little that's one, like the way they edit that is crazy. But so good. So good, so good, so good. Like, nature is scary and very cool, and I wish more people would either be like yay animals, or just like leave nature alone. Please don't try to pet that cow, fox, lizard, dog. Don't. If it does not belong in your household, please ask first. Or if it belongs to no one, like a fucking bear, you just leave. You just leave the area and you leave that little sucker be, because he's got to go find food, eat, sleep. He's got to go eat, sleep, shit, and fuck. Like, that's what the animal do. But all right, finally getting the drawing after what, waffling for how fucking long? Enough, an hour. I waffled for an hour before we even got the drawing. That's okay. Ooh, more stuff. Mm, 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 mm. I think I am gonna turn on some music though. Well, I mean, this entire thing is probably gonna have to be unlisted anyway, just because of the fucking Kendrick clip at the beginning. That I didn't like. I got all the audio for that shit and got none of the footage, because oh my god, I was clowning. uh, I love my culture. I love being black. I love when niggas do nigga shit. Because sometimes it's okay. Now sometimes I don't. Sometimes it's like when I'll say this, like when it comes to the Keith Lee and Food in Atlanta situation, like that, I don't like that. Y'all doing too much. But when people just reacting to two motherfuckers beefing, like, I mean, shit, like, that's different. Although I will say, like, I definitely understand the absolute, like, I understand the hatred Kendrick has for Drake. I I'll be completely honest. Drake is probably like my most listened to artist in my discography, just cause it's like sometimes like it's just good fuckboy music, like, and I'm like I just like listening to fuckboy music, to be completely honest. Like, sometimes it's just a good listen, but yeah, nah, the shit is catchy and I can sing to it, so I mean, I get it. And shit, absolutely no disrespect to Kendrick, because I mean, shit, he's in that same discography, so he too is on the playlist. So I understand where he's coming from, but like, I mean, well, I will say the only part of this entire thing that I understand personally, I will say, is so whichever song that Kendrick made, he was like, "We don't wanna hear you say nigga no more," and I'm like, that I don't know, that kind of just like hits different, cause like if like even if you're mixed, you're still black, like that just is a fact. Like it's the same. I mean, I would look at it the same way because I'm just like, if Drake can't say nigga, then what about like Logic? Are we gonna tell him he can't say nigga? Like I don't really necessarily care for that. And I mean, I'm not like, I mean, genetically, yes, I'm a mutt, but that's because there's like a lot of I have a lot of like Native American in my family too, and then also like I'm pretty sure on my dad's side, there's like German, I think he said, and so it's like I have a very mixed history, despite also like being black, technically being white, technically being native. But it's like at the top of the, you know what I check on the box when I'm filling out paperwork? Black. Like I just I don't necessarily care for that kind of tone policing. But it's again, it's not my beef. He feels the way he feels, and that's definitely that's okay. He's entitled to his opinion. Like me, and the reason why I say I kind of understood it perfectly is not perfectly, but it personally, rather, I understood it personally is like my parents are pretty light skinned. I'm pretty light skinned, and like even so, I'm not like neither of my parents are just like straight up white. Like it's in there somewhere, but you know, but like it's I don't know, cause like I mean my parents made it out the hood, sorta, and cause my dad went to the army, but it's interesting to think about like my upbringing because like my like the way my mom would act is like kind of nose in the air, kind of spoiled princessish. She's kind of like that. There's definitely maybe not necessarily colorism, but she definitely had there was something there that was just like there was a little bit of arrogance somewhere because my mom I unfortunately my mom was like the youngest and the pretty sister. Not to say that my aunts are ugly or anything like that, but she's just the pretty sister. That just is what it is. And so she's kind of ass on her shoulders about it, and I'm like, sure, dude. But like I was born when my parents were already in their suburban era, so like growing up, as far as like, and that's not to say like there wasn't like culture in my house. Like my dad loves like Jill Scott and Jill Scott. Ooh, I'm blanking on her name. Erica Badu. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I fucking love Erica Badu. Like I I can't say she's in my discography, but girl that I grow up with the Jill Scott and the Erica Badu, the fucking Ice Cube, like that like I mean my mom was listening to gospel. My dad was listening, he was listening to nigga shit. That that man is he my dad's different. I'll just say that nigga different. But like it for me just personally like there was a bit of a struggle growing up to like really understand myself from the point of like I guess being black and being part of black culture, like even though my mom definitely tried to she definitely tried to like put in my face like you know like African American studies and things like she tried to put the knowledge in my hand of like black history and stuff like that. But like as a child and honestly in my naivety, I was just like, I just don't want to hear about the slavery shit all the time. Like we gotta have more than just that. And there is a lot more than just that in black culture. So me, again, and my naivety and my ignorance was able to come to an understanding that that's not what that's not the entirety of what black culture is. And yeah, that's kind of it. It was just like for me growing up, like because like already being a very very intelligent child, like when I went this, because I mean I was reading at 3, I was reading at 3, skipped a grade, always tested highly on you know whatever it is that I'm doing in school, and so because I didn't necessarily like understand that part of like I guess like cultural significance and things like that. And it's kind of a fish out of water when it came to like going to school because like when we first moved to Cincinnati, like we had been living in Texas. So like anytime I would talk, everyone was always just there was this one girl who never, oh my god, anywhere, anytime I said something, it's just like, she always sounds so country, and I'm just like, what are you talking about? And she's just like, and like they just thought it was like a huge joke and a huge game, and I'm like, okay, I don't understand your biz, but can you leave me the fuck alone? Like, like that's it. Like that's fine. You don't have to like me, but like shut the fuck up, for real. Like so that was like really annoying, and just like anytime I was like in a school that was like not the greatest, being the clear smart kid, like the clearly a fish out of water, a little bit of a suburban kid in a much more urban setting was a bit jarring for me. And it took me finding that dog in me as people, like I will say I can definitely see where it's just like, you know, I have to start setting the line with people, because like in 7th grade, so I was like 11, 12. 7th grade I went to a very very highly ranked college prep school here in Cincinnati. I only went for 1 year because them niggas had too much homework and shit. I literally could not keep up with all that work. I'm not a workhorse like that, especially if it's not something that I'm really interested in. It was just too much homework, and I was like, I cannot deal with this shit. So I was only there for 1 year, but like even there were like just there was always a couple of these girlies that really wanted to test me, and I'm like, I was smaller then, and I was just like, well, I mean, you know, we're all taught, like I said, one, you don't want to get suspended, two, you don't want to get in trouble and all that shit. So it's just like a lot of shit I would just let that shit go. And but man, when it came to the next year when I went to 8th grade and I was in like a little hood rat school, oh my god, it literally took me having to sock someone in the face and let them know that I'm about that shit. I'm tired of it. And they stopped fucking with me finally. Like it, and I'll tell y'all exactly what happened. Um oof, I remember this. This is what always had to happen with me, is I always had to lay hands on somebody and then they like, "Oh, you about that shit." And I'm like, "Yeah, I am about that shit. I just choose to be peaceful because I don't have a reason to fight with your ass." Like there was I had a group of friends in 8th grade, and we were all kind of the nerdy kids. And there's this one day though, uh my homie decided to test my gangster, and I like got up to like sharpen my pencil or something like that. I don't even remember what it was. I got up out of my seat though, and when I went to go sat back down, Jesus fucking listening to too many British people. When I went to go sit back down, uh pulled my chair out from under me. So of course, hit the ground. And I get up off the floor. There everyone. Everyone's laughing, everyone's having a laugh. He's laughing, and I start laughing. I'm dusting myself off and look at everyone. He's laughing, I'm laughing, we're all laughing. And I cock my motherfucking arm back and punch that bitch right in the teeth. And everyone instantly was like, "Oh!" And I was like, "No!" And it was like, "No, Ray, no!" I had people grab me and hold me back. I'm like, at that point, and then this is the reason why I love like fucking Wolverines, because when I get into it, I just like I go like I turn it, I start frenzying. I go like straight up, I go dead ass berserker. I don't need to be in those situations because I'm gonna wind up like Mike Tyson biting your fucking ear off. Like, yeah, no. So like they were like, "No, Ray, wait, Ray," and I'm like, "No, it's no, y'all want to play? It's funny, ain't it?" Like, oh, blood like that. Ooh, oh my god, I remember that so vividly. And after that, people stopped fucking with me for real. Cause I was just like, I'm done with it. I'm done with it. If y'all really, that's fine. Y'all want to see if I'm about it? All right, I'm about it. And I'm just like, listen, I'm sweet, I'm polite, I'm well spoken for a reason. Because you don't want to see the dog. Like, I choose coexistence. I choose peace. That's just who I am. And you know, I ain't never gonna be upset about that. Cause I mean, shit, push came to shove. I was gonna defend myself. I was sick of the bullshit. The other time, well, I'll say a different time I had to like really I was just done with the shit. And there's this guy in my neighborhood who constantly had some shit to say about me. And I'm sure he had shit going on at home. Like he lived with his grandma, and there was like he had shit going on at home that he chose to come outside and take out on me. It is what it is. But the fact that I would like tell my parents about it, and they would be, well, I tell my mom, cause my dad was like probably like off in Iraq or some shit. I would tell my mom, tell my like the adults in my family, like, I keep telling y'all about this dude, y'all not gonna say nothing to his grandma. And she's like, well, he just likes you, he thinks you're cute. And I'm like, but he's being mean to me in front of everyone for no reason. I don't care if he likes me. Who cares? Like, why does that even matter? That's, see, and it's funny because recently I was talking to my daughter's dad. He was like, yeah, our parents are just kind of stupid. Like, that generation is just full of real dumbasses. I don't know how any of them made it this far in life. And he's fucking right. I don't know how any of y'all can fucking wipe y'all asses straight. It's crazy how dumb y'all are. Like, sorry if that's a little generation to generation hate, but I'm just like, the type of shit that me as a child was just like, this is stupid and we shouldn't be doing this because it's not getting anyone anywhere. That's on me though. Actually, it's a little warm in here. Open the window. I'm hot. I'm a little heated now. Thinking about this shit. But yeah, so it was a guy that was picking on me, and he was much bigger than me. So of course, in like an outright fight, I was like, I can't win against him, because like we got into a play fight once. He socked me one good time, like in my side or something. So I was like, I already knew from there. I was just like, all right, I can't take a hit from him. So how do I handle this situation to where I shut this motherfucker's mouth? And there was one day, he got in my face again, talking all this shit. And I looked at him. He's like, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? And of course, I'm like, and I'm like, mad. He can see how fucking mad I am. And at that time, we were, I was a couple houses down from where I live. So I was a couple houses down. We're in the front yard of one of our friends' houses. I don't remember if anybody was outside at this time when they saw me do it. But yeah, he was in my face, and I was just like, and I was like, I just like stopped, and I turned around, and I looked at how far away I was from home, and I turned to look back at him, and I said, I can make that. And I cocked my arm back, bah! Straight up in the face, bah! turn around, skirt, I hit a turn move. I literally just fucking socked his ass in the face and turned to fucking dust, Roadrunner style. My ass was gone. I got my hit and I got out. Ran in the house, got to the door, locked that big old storm door. Sat there looking at him like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I can't do nothing. You got all that shit to talk now. What you gonna do? So he went and got his grandma, and his grandma came over and was like, your granddaughter punched my grandson in the face. And my aunt was like, and he been in my niece's face for the last how long, talking shit and all in her face, and she keep asking y'all to stop. Like, cause I don't remember if I said nothing to like his mom or his grandma or whatever, but I was like, can you tell that nigga to leave me alone? And it was just like, no. This is what you get. So my aunt pretty much told her to fuck off. And for quite a while, he left me alone. And then maybe like a couple months later, he got a little amnesia. So I said, oh, and this is different. This is a distance. So it was one day we were going to one of our friends' house who lived in the neighborhood, but he lived down on another street. All of us lived on one street, but he lived like down on another street, like farther back, in the area. So a couple of us were like, yo, let's go get our homie so we can play whatever the fuck. Let's go see if he's home. So we're running down there, and of course he's like, I don't even remember how the argument started or what it was, or if he was talking shit before we decided to go down there. I don't remember that part. The only part that I remember is, again, I was so this is the thing where he thought he had me this time. So all in my face, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? And I look, cause yeah, I was farther away. I was like a couple blocks. I said, oh, what I'm gonna do? This. And I bopped his ass another good time, and literally, because he was that was another thing, he thought he had me because he was essentially in front of me, whereas if I needed to get home, I would have to go around him. However, that's not that hard if you take a recovery from a punch in the mouth. So I got his ass good. I busted his lip that time, and I was like, yeah, got it in the house. Got in the house, locked that door, so I guess I'm in the house for the rest of the day. Go find something else to do. And you know what? We never had a motherfucking problem ever again. Ever. I ain't play that shit. I'm just like, you don't have a reason to be in my face. I'm asking for people around me to help me. Nobody wants to help me? Good. I handle your ass in the best way possible. See, the problem now is that more people want to shoot now. People don't want to fight it out. People don't want to get people their licks. They don't want to take their licks either. They just want to shoot. See, this is one of the reasons why I'm just like, I just want gun control, because more niggas need their ass beat and don't need the protection of a gun to hide. They don't need to hide behind the protection of a gun. You should not, like, to an extent, if you're gonna be out here causing chaos, you shouldn't get to hide behind protection. Like, we got these little niggas out here like the Jack Dohertys. You shouldn't get to hide behind a bodyguard. We should still get to tank your ass. We should still get to stomp your ass out. Because you know what? You want to go around, this shit's funny. You doing it for fun and money. What if we do it for fun and beating your ass? I don't know. Just sound right to me. I don't know. Fun and profit. Take your choices. Pick your choices. Take your chances. Shit. That's all I got to say. Take your chances. All right. Let's get right into the music. already had some that I was working on. I was actually gonna do them all in like alphabetical order, and I already have like it's been like a year or two since I last worked on these, because oh man, I love this picture, but when did I draw this? Oh, 2021. Yeah, I thought so. I'm like, dude, this has been quite a while. Yeah, so let's actually do yeah, let's do a redraw. Let's do a redraw of the Fire Aisha. Or actually no, let's do a different Aisha. Where are you? There you go. Open in a new tab. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna just have to take this little string down. It's fine. If you're here, you're listening, you're having fun, enjoy it. The VOD's getting fucking mute. Cause this is Caravan Palace, like one of their songs, but they took this version off iTunes for some reason. But there's a different one of their songs that I have been looking for, and I cannot find it anywhere. There's also this remix to a song that I have been looking for, and I have been racking my brain trying to find that damn thing. I'm gonna give the Wayback Machine another crack to see if I can find that fucking song, man. Oh my gosh, it's making me so upset. There was this really, really good remix to a song called Desire by Years and Years. And I'm pretty sure the edit came from like TikTok or something like that, because a lot of the comments eventually was just like, y'all came from TikTok, didn't y'all? And the remix was so good. Remix was so fucking good. It's such a good jam. And it disappeared. It just disappeared from my fucking my liked playlist. And there's actually a lot of songs over the years that have just disappeared from the playlist, which really makes me sad. Because some really good fucking bangers here. Like SoundCloud, people might make fun of like SoundCloud rappers, but I'm like, dog, some of the future fucking shit on SoundCloud, oh, so good, man. For some of these edits, just good. Okay, what is it looking for? Aisha, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so someone apparently has like a pretty neat little neopets website that has all of the species in order. Interesting. Actually, You know what? Since this morning, that was the kind of neopet I made. Actually, this morning I made a sweet top. That's what it's called. Yeah, cute little chipmunk skunk dog thing. I don't know, it's cute as hell, and I'm like, oh, it's just adorable. So I made a blue one. Sorry, I'm trying to find like the little blurb on it. Sweet talk. For forest-dwelling neopets enjoy active games such as tag. They're very quick and love to be chased. You can often find sweet talks making out on the roof of trees for the purposes of poultry. Many neopians worried about how stuff sweet talk birds. Break the art of sound like I got put out of this thing. Well, I mean, no, it's actually chatting, so. Oh, not bad. Stop, damn it! Oh my god. Ah! Fandom is unusable. Anyway, I'm trying to look at the damn color list, because, like, even though the one I made was blue, I'll go to find some, fun design. Or a different design. Ooh, of course I like the fire. Oh, this eventide. Hold on. Holy shit, that looks so cool. This is a rat. Oil paint. Also, I love that pastel. It's very cute. Pink pirate. Why are all the pirates gray? Why do they have to be gray? Purple rainbow robot. goes hard. Okay, so because all of these are actually just there's a couple of these that are just really cool. What if we just do just a Zweetot page? Just like a whole page with like a bunch of them. That would be cute. Let's do that. Just that one card. Let's do 2,500. Let's make this a big. Yeah. Ooh. How tiny that pencil is. My goodness. Okay, better. I want guide on. So let's draw one. See how we can fit the rest on the page. Because I just want to draw all of them now. They're so cute. The description just says we making cute neopets today. I think for YouTube videos that I get that soundbite of the dude from Family Guy that's like Ollie Williams, the one where he's just like, it's gonna rain! Like, I think that would be very cute. Okay, so yeah, we'll start with one. Alright, the chocolate one is bothering me a little bit. I don't like the idea of, well, I was about to say I don't like the idea of edible animals, but that's not true. What's that game? What's the game with like the existential Muppets and the food Pokemon? Bugsnax? Bugsnax. Yes. Bugsnax is a game about existential Muppets and food Pokemon. Trust me on this. Right, so we'll start with cloud's good. crazy to make them that small. Neopets, that was like the easiest layup. Oh, I think this song is a Hat in Time OST. It's so wild because like I'm looking at my screen and the pencil looks so different compared to how it was so blown up. Like I'm like, oh, these pencil strokes look so nice. And like on the screen, like it's like it feels a little bit more pixelated than it actually is. But also too, I have a first gen iPad, so.
sucker.
Nothing. Come on, let's go home.
Sometimes Future Funk feels like the shit post of music. This is actually LS most accurate shit box.
seconds and counting. Astronauts report a field growth, T-minus 25 seconds. 20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds, guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3,
Oh, great. Sorry, I gotta make sure.
I am here, your love.
Let's see, now I got a missed phone call. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I'll see y'all later.